This is a demonstration of the work order module using the laptop version. We have here the project system, and its main functionality is, of course, about doing estimates and then creating sales orders and processing the installation orders. But in fact, the project system can handle very nicely service tickets as well, and those service tickets can be emailed out to the technician, or work orders associated with an installation can be emailed out to the technician. All right, so we're going to bring up the project system, and we can track our open service tickets by coming over here, and we see a list of all of our open service tickets. Let's actually create a new one now. So we're going to go ahead to New Project, call up our customer, choose our customer there, and we're going to create a service call. And we'll say sound system is dead. Okay? Finish off the other required fields. And now we're ready to complete the service ticket. We could dispatch it right from this screen here by pressing the dispatch button, or we can dispatch it from our project editor where we actually do our quoting. Come down here to create work order, choose our technician, and press create work order, choose our name of a contact, enter any additional notes, okay? We can also enter an email address here. So if we want to send out a copy of the work order to the customer after the fact, this will allow us to enter that email address now. We can also capture it later on. When we're finished, we press the dispatch button, click, and just that fast, the work order is sent out via email to the technicians. Now, we're using Outlook as the medium for that. So we actually, on the technician's laptop, we go ahead and do a send receive, and the system will actually pick up the new work order. And sure enough, there's the work order going to the technician. And now what we'll do is actually launch the work order system on the laptop. And so here's our work order system on the laptop. And we tell the system to receive any new service tickets that have come in through the email system. Okay, and in fact, the system did pick up a new service ticket. And there's our service ticket right there. Notice the difference. These have already been sent back. This is one that's been opened but not complete because it doesn't have the checkbox. And then this is our new one right here. And if I open this up, it sees the dead sound system and our additional notes, and the client's address is all there on the screen. At this point, the system will allow us to actually tell the system what parts we installed. Click over there, enter our quantity, and notes about the repair. Okay? First item. We can add a second, third, fourth item, etc. We can also do labor performed. Click over there, choose our labor rate, 2.5 installed and tested new parts. Okay? Press OK. OK, and there's our item. We could edit and change it if we wanted. We can also do purchases. So if we have to go out to Radio Shack and buy some speaker wire, we can do that, and we enter 100 feet, and it's going to cost 20 cents a foot, and we're going to go ahead and charge 10 cents cost, and speaker wire to set fix sound system. Okay? Last but not least, we could put additional notes. Tested system after repairs and found everything okay. And there you go. So our service ticket is done, and now we're ready to actually finish it off and send it back. Come over here. We can actually lock in the end time, and we started this at 5 o'clock, so we have 2 hours on this particular job. We can either send to the client via email a copy or not, and we have an email address that we entered in before, so it's going to do that. For job cost purposes, we'll go ahead and put our trim time and any notes that we want to put to job cost. To job cost. Okay? Is the work order complete? Yes or no? It is complete. And we can capture the customer signature. Come over here. And Tony Nasca. And there's our capture signature. Press OK. Now for the fire world, we have the ability to capture statuses of the system. It was not online, but it is online now. When we left, we tested. It's not in test mode, no, and it's not in test mode when we left. We had 2 alarms and 1 supervisory and 2 troubles, and when we and 1 disabled. When we left, we had 0, 0, 0, and 0. We fixed all those. Did we do central testing? Yes. Did it pass? Yes. So all the information is captured, and this work order is now ready to go back to the office. We press OK. Complete and OK. And the work order now leaves the system. Now, again, we're using email as the medium, and in my particular case of this laptop, I actually have to do a send receive to actually go back out. So I press send receive, and it sends the service ticket back via email. Most technicians will have it automatically go out. Just in my development world, I have it require a send receive. All right, so we want to bring that work order back in to the project system. We just click on work order here. Do receive work order, hit get work orders. This system reads our email system, and it sends out a copy to our clients just that fast. And all the data has now been captured back into the system. So let's look at what happened on the service ticket. We click over here on mobile unit. There's our service call. Click, click. And notice all the data has been entered into the system, including the speaker wire, the notes about the fire panel, our time, and our parts. If I want to see what the work order looked like as far as the client is concerned, these are the notes that we actually have and the parts that were used. And there is the work order. Make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. And there you go. So that's what the client actually received. I'm going to go ahead now and actually pull up the email system because it also went out by email. And there would be the work order. And there's the PDF to the client of the same information, including the client signature. Okay. Now, in summary, let's just bring up the capabilities here. The project system work order system basically eliminates paperwork. It's all done electronically. This is a great way to go green. You're communicating with your technicians electronically. There's no duplication, no data entry. It's all captured automatically, including job cost posting, and the system's ready for billing. Job cost is accurate because it's actually captured using the machine time from the laptop. And the work order system basically eliminates the need for technicians to come back to the office. We've got a company in New York where they actually use parts runners to run the parts out because the technicians just can go from job to job to job. In the summary format, we can capture labor hours performed on the job, items installed on the job, additional notes. The cell phone version, we can actually capture photographs. That might be a future feature for the laptop version. Certainly capture customer signature. All the data is electronically captured right to the service ticket. A copy goes to your clients by email. You can have an unlimited number of work orders associated with installations. All this data is stored so it can be previewed and brought up later on in the future. We also have the integration with the technician schedule software, the job cost module, the fire system capture information. Work orders can be created in the field. And in the cell phone version, we also have all kinds of GPS neat capabilities. Okay, so that is the project system work order module on the laptop. Feel free to contact DevNet Technologies for more information and to get your questions answered. Thank you very much for your time.